Shalom everyone! Welcome back to another virtual Sunday school service. Today we'll be learning about three men who showed their faith towards God. Let's read the summary. The three Hebrews' source of faith. King Nebuchadnezzar made an image of gold 90 feet high and 9 feet wide. He put it in the province of Babylon and gathered all his leaders. Three of the leaders were Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego. They were Jews who had been brought to Babylon. All the leaders stood in front of the image. A command was given that when the music played, everyone was to fall down and worship the image. Anyone who didn't worship the image would immediately be thrown into a blazing furnace. As soon as the music played, everyone fell to the ground and worshipped. Everyone except Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego. When the king heard that the three men had disobeyed his orders, he was furious. He ordered the men to be brought to him. He gave them another chance to obey, but they refused to bow to anyone but God. Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego said that if they were thrown into the furnace, God would be able to save them from it. And even if he didn't, they would not serve any other gods. The king ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. He had the strongest soldiers in his army tie up the three men and throw them into the fire. It was so hot the soldiers were killed. Suddenly, the king jumped to his feet. He saw 4 men walking around in the fire. They were not tied up and they were not hurt. The king went near the opening of the furnace and shouted, "Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out!" The 3 men climbed out of the furnace and everyone crowded around them. The fire had not hurt them. Not a hair on their heads were burned. Their clothes didn't even smell of smoke. The king was amazed that their God had rescued the men. He ordered that no one was to hurt them. Then he promoted them to more important positions in Babylon. Are you done reading the summary? Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego had faith and refused to worship the image. They had such a strong faith that not even the fire touched their clothes or the hairs on their body. We too can have that same faith. Do you have the same faith as Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego? Let's move on to the activities. Let's start on the first activity for this week. This one's a simple one. How big? To see how big the image of gold was, compare it to a baseball diamond and a basketball goal. Look how big the gold image was. This is a baseball diamond and this is the basketball goal. Wow, that's so big! Let's move on to the second activity. Price of faith. Use the code to discover what price Shadrach, Mesach, and Abednego paid for their faith. Match these images with the ones up here. Let's do the first one together. Can you find this guy's face up here? That's right, it's right here. T. How about the next one? H. Now keep on going until you finish it. What does it say? Let's move on to the final activity for this week. Building faith to resist. It's easy to have faith in God when everything is going well, but to have faith when times are tough, we have to serve God every day. Write in the boxes what things are shown that can help build a strong, healthy body or a strong, healthy faith. Write in these boxes what you see in these images. Let's do the first one together. What is this little girl doing? She's reading her Bible. That helps you build a strong, healthy faith. What is this guy doing? Write it here. And do the same for the rest of them. That's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to remember your memory verse. Stand firm in the faith, be men of courage, be strong. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye!